Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. This is Chai Leaves Tarot, where we get to your greatness one tea leaf at a time. Now, what do you need to know? What's coming in the next few weeks? This is Sun, Moon, Rising. So hit that like button, hit that follow button, and let's just get started. Universe, what does the Sagittarius need to know right now? Wow, money is coming. It looked funny for a while, but it's about to start rolling in. 10 of Pentacles, money contentment, signing of money agreement. Congratulations in advance. Seems like the world is hitting you up with money ideas because it was the end of an era of like the people who were holding your blessings back. They're shifting. Money is about to shift hands. So it says death card, death of situation or endings, new beginnings. This could also be the end of a situationship or just being tied to the illusion of this type of person who wasn't good for you. And so now you're about to expand your horizon. You dumped the wrong people in your life, and your strength is about to be appreciated. So inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people, you're realizing, oh, me to me, let me lock in, let me do my thing. I have so many better ideas. Let me get that bread, okay? And then additionally, travel might be on your mind. Page of Wands, it says young woman to 25 years, travel overland. Interesting. We are seeing Egypt, so something on the news might like, you might be thinking about Egypt, or you might be thinking about like, okay, how are the triangles, pyramids, what is going on? Maybe you're thinking of ancestral like knowledge to yourself. You might have like ancestral knowledge from something and you haven't tapped in a while. You've gone too modern and you're like, okay, I need to take it to the roots and actually give homage to whoever. And then it says 3 of Cups, celebration, bright happening. So congratulations, something cool is happening. Money is coming in. You and your girls, your friends are about to level up. Princess energy. You're literally like, nah, cheers to the raise, the money, the gifts. There's just a lot of cool things coming in. Additionally, you're getting justice. Look at this, legal situation or document, police, finding out the truth in the matter, affecting the balance. You're realizing, you see how she has a scale in her hand right there, okay? Period. She's like, no, I don't play games. I'm really about this life. I want my money. Is not going to look funny. I know how to negotiate for myself. So universe will literally like protect you behind the scenes. You don't even need to see the police. You don't even need to see like legal work happening. Like there just might be a new regulation your state passes. Keep up to date with those things. Maybe all of a sudden the money is gonna be easier to come to you in that sense. Additionally, we got the 3 of Wands, travel overland, surveying your kingdom. You have a queendom, a kingdom. It's already formed. It's now time to elevate it. Like you've already made sure you have regenerative farming land. Maybe you have a gorgeous house or a gorgeous room and you're like, okay, time for expansion, right? You're looking around and you're like, I'm happy with what I have, but I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to get the next level up, okay? Wow, look at this. Yep, because you're getting out of generational curses. Your third eye is basically open. You're realizing there was maybe it's the government, maybe it's like society, maybe it's whatever is about to topple in a way that you haven't seen, because people are finding out there's propaganda, there's people behind the scenes with these politicians lobbying for bad food in our water, more war, more genocide, more this, more that. And that is actually about to break the humanity. People are going to wake up, and you are one of the leaders of that. The Devil card, it says jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you or holding you back. Exactly. It's like, oh, okay, well, if you're not going to give me the level up, I'm going to work on my side hustle and I'm going to become bigger than you as a corporation, because the corporations are just going to fall when people realize how much they've been lying and going against, like, for example, if you work at a makeup company or a corporation that sells food or XYZ, and they keep putting toxic things on the shelves, they don't check, they have no regulations, and they go with the lax regulations that maybe the politicians that got bought by the regulating bodies, like, you're realizing, oh, they don't really care about us. So what do I have in my hand? I might not have the money and the power and connections to these venture capitalists who only want destruction, poison, and like AI on everything and just making humans obsolete. You're realizing, oh, I have humanity and I have a great idea, period. So 5 of Swords, losses, all is not lost, as you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand, period. You're about to take over. Something you're doing is about to be kind of like grassroots funded, but you're just like, the people online, whether you have a blog or you have a channel, are gonna give you like the likes, whether it's free or memberships, or their word of mouth will find out that you have like the best pre-made nails because they don't have poison in them. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, like little changes. Maybe you make art that doesn't use like toxic glue, as opposed to all the other people who use toxic glue, because they're just like, well, it's there, and I mean, it's on the shelf, so it must be legal. And you're like, no, I care about even the most immunocompromised among us, okay? And so this says, the Hermit card, loneliness, unattached, soul searching, time needed, or time alone. You've already done that. That's why you're at this level. You've done a lot of thinking. It's time to now put the ball into motion and build a community. Let them come to you. You don't even need to make the app yet. You don't need to make whatever. Just make your thoughts go out, whether it's like a newsletter or an email list, or like a Pinterest board, whatever it is. 3 of Wands. Start finding your people. Put something out so people can be attracted to you, find you in the algorithms, or actually go out and make like a book club and talk about things you're genuinely excited about, and then be like, by the way, I have an app, by the way, I have this, by the way, I have that, right? Like, so things that you align with, whether it's your hobbies. And then from there, those people will like you, they trust you, you already have something in common. And you could be like, what do you think about this? And they'll be like, yeah, word of mouth will literally let this keep going. In person. So in person or not in person, it's up to you. 3 of Wands, travel overland, surveying your kingdom. Again, you really are like, oh, this can go global, but we want to stay right here. You're surveying your own kingdom. You've gone around the world, or you've seen the world, and you're like, you know what? We got to start at home. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a shift, and everyone's like, you know what? We have what I need. We got our own ish at home. We got our own problems at home. We got to put myself first, my community first, and then we can expand and travel and XYZ. And you're like, it actually is just as fun to travel locally, to do cool things, and then travel around the world as well. But first, like, self-preservation. What are you really working on? What do you want to bring into the next level of you, right? Because then you'll be able to travel 5-star. And look at this. This is your soul lesson card. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Period. That's why people like you. You don't judge, but you also are like, but I gotta put me first, okay? You also trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You're realizing to trust your own voice, not just the outsiders, not the naysayers, not the people who are like, hey, here's this dangly other thing, so you stay, not focused on your own dreams. Come do this, here's like a little treat. Don't be like fooled. You're listening to yourself. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Exactly. And you actually finally are putting yourself first. So yes, you see that there's like other people who should be proud of who they are, XYZ, but you're like, okay, it has been a long time since you put yourself first, that you put your community first, so you could like figure things out, so then we can all mesh in mind and, collaborate. But the very first thing is to like figure out why you're proud of yourself and what there is to be. Like, no need to downplay your skills. You need to tap into who you are. This is someone who's a loser, thinks heavy makeup currently makes you look matronly. That's like somebody else who would try to be a hater. You don't even wear makeup like that. So ignore if you're dating someone, then they say that. Or if it's like someone else who's like kind of double taking, ignore. Just as long as it's not toxic that you're wearing, then you're good to go. And you're expressing yourself. Again, you have pride in what you're doing for yourself. Look at this. You can have your cake and eat it. There you go. Have your cake and eat it. Okay, usually it's like, don't have your cake and eat it too, XYZ, like that's always a threat. Nah, this time celebrate. Have your cake, eat it, and then do also other things you want to do. Like, you could have it all. So universe wants you to know, nah, you got it under control. You're gonna get what you want. Universe, what else do we need to know? What is the tea leaf message for the Sagittarius? Ooh, you got the white tea mix. Again, health. So it says fun time with rose and orange blossom. Wow. So a little less caffeinated than black tea. And it's red and green and white. So gorgeous colors for the summer. It's very fresh. It's very herbal. So zen. So you're about to be exciting times of like fresh starts. And that's like maybe a fresh start for your own company. Or maybe you've had like a page online for so long and no one used to click it. Now all of a sudden everybody's clicking it. Something is about to shift in the algorithm for you, in the universe, in the vibrations, because you're vibrating higher for yourself. You're realizing, oh, I am that girl. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.